Hello, everybody, back again. This is Self-Love Looks Like number 3, part 2, an extension video of the one that was previously done on this. So self-love looks like prioritizing your needs first, prioritizing and taking action on your needs first. So the first video cut off around the 27-minute mark, and but that was excellent because we were pretty much done with the conversation piece. If you saw the previous video, then you know that I already pulled cards, but you couldn't hear anything that I was saying. And I know some of you were actually with me for that, so feel free to let me know in the comments if you can't hear me. But I'm going to go ahead and pull some new cards, and we'll see what else wants to come out. So self-love looks like prioritizing and taking action on your needs. We're going to start with the self-love, the self-care card deck. So if you would like to hear the whole conversation that took part, then check out video number 1. I'm really grateful YouTube allows us to edit it. And so it's currently processing, shaving off the second half of that video. So you only get the most important stuff, right? But so, yeah, you know, the only real person who can ever put you first is you. And, you know, even when people, you know, if you come across people who are takers, want to take advantage of you and stuff, I know how awful that can be, but even that is not, you know, they're responsible for their actions, but you're responsible for taking care of you. And so the beautiful thing to when you encounter a narcissist or a taker, people of that sort who are just absolutely inconsiderate of you and your needs, is it helps you get really clear on how much you matter and how important taking care of yourself first is, and not requiring someone else to make you a priority in their own life. Okay. So absolutely, give and take in relationships is beautiful. And so this is not saying it's not. If you want to have more of that conversation, that was in the first video, but that was just a key point I was making, and it got cut off. So you need to hear that. So, okay, so let's see what self-care card wants to come through. There were 3 good ones earlier. Let's see what wants to come through this time. Let's see if we get the same ones. Wouldn't that be pretty exciting? Okay, no, we got different ones. We actually got 2 right here. So the first one is dreams. Yes, I love this. Dreams. The back says, think big. There are unseen forces ready to support your dreams. Absolutely. You know what? I love that this is touching on, you know, not just the self-care things that we can do for ourselves, such as, you know, taking care of our body, you know, sleep, eating well, exercise, pampering, all those things, right? You typically hear of those things, but also, how are you taking care of your own, you know, your own desires, what is it that your soul is craving? In what way are you craving to be expressed? Seen, creative, heard, you know, all those things. You don't step into your creativity for those things. However, in what way is your soul craving to be expressed? And so allowing yourself to think big. That the support you may think you don't have now absolutely does exist, and it's waiting on you to step into that knowing and choosing that for yourself first. One of the cards in the previous video was the one with the planter and the seeds and the plants. Everything takes time to grow. There's a whole germination period that a seed undergoes before it ever sprouts up on the top of the soil. Same goes for your dreams. What action can you take today and stay committed to and follow through on so that you can reap the benefits of your actions, right? As a result of you saying, this goal is important to me. This unmet need of mine, I'm no longer willing for it to be unmet. So I'm going to choose to take action, make a different choice, make a different decision, and continue to move forward in that direction so that all the other cooperative components of the universe can also support you in that. And so this is huge. Here's another beautiful one. I'm sure you've heard this. Gratitude. Say thank you. Experience the joy of it. Oh my God, I love this. Say thank you. Experience the joy of acknowledging others. I hope you know why I'm laughing. So, first and foremost, acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge yourself, right? Self-love is all about bringing it home, bringing it in, right? Nobody else required. Number one main ingredient is you. So you prioritizing yourself, taking action on your own needs, acknowledging how important your own needs are. What a good job you've already done of taking care of yourself and just all the things that you've already done in your world. And then take it a step further and have gratitude for yourself. You know, even what she's doing in that picture, putting her hand on her heart and just bringing it in. Bring it in, bring it home. Connecting word. I know I'm joking, but this is really key. I do this for myself, and I also encourage my clients to do this as well, is to, you know, put one hand on your heart, one hand on your abdomen, and just breathe into that. We can place so much focus on what's outside of ourselves. We forget. It all starts right here. It all starts with you first. So awesome. So we have dreams and gratitude, and I think that is plenty from that deck. Let's pull again. I'm going to pull, you know what? So I'm going to do a little different. Let's now pull, I pulled from an angel deck earlier, but that doesn't feel right now. I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit. Let's see what message wants to come through. Thanks for coming back to watching this video. Glad to have you here. This deck, it's just a little different. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. It's the top one. Okay. So this one says, oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I love this. I think this is one I haven't gotten before. That's exciting. Okay. The bottom. Okay. So you see a little cherub sitting in a wheel or a circle there. At the bottom, it says, celebrate life. I love this. Okay. It says, dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden. Oh my goodness, so good. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Yes, 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 yes. So yesterday I was part of a panel discussion on love. Such a beautiful conversation. It's actually started with a short meditation, and then it had, I think there were 5 or 6 of us on the video, just sharing our thoughts on love, how to connect with more of the energy of love, what it means to us, and of course, absolutely forgiveness and self-acceptance and all those things came up as part of that conversation. So anyway, I just want to acknowledge that video because if that resonates with you, if you are in a space of forgiveness being a thing right now that you know would serve you, then definitely go and check out that video. I shared it on my page. It was led by Marbeth Dunn, who was just a wonderful, love-filled being. And throughout the video, I shared my thoughts. You'll see me pop up here and there. But so, and since this video is an extension of the first one, I'll put those links in the description after this one is done recording. I just quickly wanted to do this one since this is a part 2. But anyway, so here's the thing. If you're in the space of opening up, again, watch video 1 if you missed that one. So that was part 1 of self-love looks like number 3, prioritizing and taking action on your own needs first, okay? Watch that first and then come back and watch this. And so if you were in the space of recognizing that it would benefit you to open up more time for yourself so that you can, take action on your own needs. Or maybe you're in the space of realizing, okay, I've opened up a space for myself. I'm doing things to take action on my own needs, and yet I'm not allowing myself to receive. Forgiveness, and this can be something that maybe happened recently. It can be something that happened in your childhood. It can happen at any point in your life. Is there something that's taken place in your life that you still have not forgiven? Now, there are some people who are going to, go much further and say, no, you know what? Everything is love, and anything other than love is just fear, or it's just the absence of love. And you can take this conversation much, much higher and deeper. That may be too abstract for some. So let's bring it back to when we're in a situation and things hurt, right? We feel hurt for whatever reason. And you recognize that, okay, I know it would be helpful for me to forgive this other person. Within that may even be recognizing forgiving yourself, right? If everything outside of us is a mirror of us in some way, and to me, I should do a 2-part video on that. To me, there are different ways to see that. But anyway, in what way might it benefit you to forgive yourself on not meeting your own needs first? So wherever you can see that forgiveness is going to benefit you, recognize that it's not condoning what the other person did. It's not saying that you agree with whatever that other thing was. It's simply saying, I'm ready to release this burden. Archangel Michael, please come and cut the cord. Release me from this. I have a friend who, she has a beautiful phrase. Let me think here. She says something like, I place this burden at the feet of God and I go free. Whatever you can do to support yourself and releasing those burdens so that you can open up space for you to receive, for you to have more time, to receive more of your own love and potentially love from others. Right? I know we have Valentine's Day coming up here, and maybe it's time for you to open up so that you receive more love from other people, or maybe just simply receive your own love. Recognize how important you are. So this is beautiful. It's never too late, ever, ever, ever too late. As long as you're alive and living, there is always time. So, okay, so let's just pull 2 more cards. We're going to pull a card from the Power Thought card deck. This is where you can't see it, but this is where everything gets really messy right here. And I love to keep things organized, but just, it's a work in progress though. It's just funny and humorous for me. I have to acknowledge it. So, okay, let's pull the Power Thought card. I love my card decks. I really do. I really, really do. Okay. Let's see what Power Thought card wants to come through for everybody who views today's video. And since you're here, oh, there we go. If you want me to pull a card for you, let me know in the comments. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Beautiful. So this definitely goes This can very much go along with the forgiveness card. It definitely goes along with video 1 from a few weeks ago of self-love looks like accepting all of who you are. Absolutely. Okay, and we're going to end with an inner peace card, because we do all of this so you can get to that place where you feel centered and grounded and aligned with your truest self, because you deserve that. And no one else can do it for you. And when you do all of that, not only can you feel the gifts of, the benefits and rewards of giving to yourself, feel awesome and whole and happy and joyful and blissful and all of that. But with all of that comes a deep sense of inner peace. That is the gold. That is the gold. Okay. So this was similar to one of the cards that came out earlier, but it's not the same card. But I love it because it's a new card. It's a new card. I don't think I've ever seen this card pop out. So this one says, I create the world that I live in. I create the world that I live in. And the back says, no one can create negativity or stress within you. Only you can do that by virtue of how you process your world. Yes, absolutely. And this is not saying that other people don't have an impact or can't have an impact on that. But this is recognizing that you actually have the ability, by taking care of yourself so well, that you can actually get to the place where you are not negatively impacted by other people and what they choose to do, how they choose to be and act. And, maybe you encounter someone who's a taker and thinks that, they want to control you and take advantage of you and blah, 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 blah. When you've got this going on, you're taking care of yourself so well, you not only will be able to identify, oh my goodness, that's happening, or you may recognize it may not even look that way to you at all, because you're so good at taking care of yourself that no one has the ability to impact you and get to the space of thinking that they can take control over you, or, you know what I mean? The conditions for that would not even be created. So how wonderful is that? How wonderful would that be? So we've pulled all our cards. Let's just take a quick look back at them. What's really awesome is this has, I feel like I'm seeing a little bit more of a Valentine's Day theme going on now. We've got the red and the heart. I don't know if you can really see. Like this is like red blanket, red border at the top, red heart. We've got the gratitude, the hand on the heart, connecting to yourself, and forgiveness. Let's just say this is about you, right? In what way have you not been honoring yourself, not giving to yourself, however long it's been in your life? What if today is the day you finally say, you know what? I'm tired of, being hard on myself for the things that I haven't done for myself in the past. I'm going to say, you know what? Yeah, it all served a purpose, because it all taught me, wow, what it feels like when I don't give to myself. And today I'm going to flip that switch. Today, I'm going to make a different decision of the world that I create for myself. I'm going to operate from that space. Yeah. We have here, I treasure all of the experiences I've had in my life. They may not have all been pleasant, but they all serve a purpose. And that is the gift. That is the gift. Beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well. If you'd like to take this conversation deeper for your own personal situation and circumstances, then go ahead and go to kimonielcoaching.com, and I invite you to book a free a free coffee chat, and we'll just, just connect, and let's just see how I can support you with wherever you are today. We've got the Every Day is a New Day show, a new episode coming out live this Wednesday over on Facebook. And then of course, eventually it'll be uploaded here to YouTube, and all of those links are here on YouTube. They're on my website and all of that. So I won't get into all of that, but I hope you have a fantastic week, remembering to honor yourself, love yourself first, and then whoever else you decide to invite into your world, whether it be for Valentine's Day or any other day. What an amazing, abundant, added experience you get to have because you chose to give to yourself first. That's what this is about. We'll do week 4 starting next Monday, and we're going to continue on again for the next 11 weeks. So if you'd like to receive these notifications of when I go live, then of course also subscribe to the channel so you can receive those notifications. And that's it. I'm going to let you go. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you next week.